Oh, would you look at that? This next clip features the E75 once again. Lately in World of Tanks here, I've been really trying to work on getting the experience for the E100. It's a struggle. Any grind for a tier 10 is going to be long. This one's a little bit of a pain because you have to save up 188,000 experience with a little bit of change. Actually, you know what? No, it wasn't 188. I believe it was 166. Actually, no. I'm getting that confused with the ST1 Russian Heavy. It is 188,000. That's a lot of experience. And 166,000 is a lot of experience, but E100 is 188,000 and some change. Right now, at this point in time, and this video is a couple days old now. I'm sitting at close to, I think it was 70,000, getting up towards 70,000 saved towards the E75. A little bit of a late start here. I don't quite remember what the reason was that, I think it was just getting slow loading into the match here. AT7 complaining about tier 9s. It's always fun. We'll speed things up a little bit. Just, hate for you guys to have to watch this thing going uphill. But on flat ground here, we're averaging out about 30 kilometers per hour, which is pretty nice. About as fast as the Sherman 3 or the E2, the Jumbo Sherman. Alright, so we lost a scout tank up here. We have an IS-3, Foch. We have the VK-45A. Let's hop into the fixed camera view. Now this was an interesting match because it's literally just the four of us on this northern flank here. Now the Foch, he's staying back waiting for the enemy tanks to kind of pull around here. I kind of do the same, waiting for them to come to us so we can hit them first. Don't take a shot at the front of that IS-3's turret because that's just a waste of money. Don't even have a good view of the commander's hatch out there, which even then that's a pretty risky shot to take. So what I do is I try to side scrape around this boulder here, which taking my sweet time there. Got a medium tank trying to come up around here as well, trying to get some pot shots on me when I'm looking the other way. Now this is interesting because if you pay attention down at the mini-map, ooh, that was a bad shot on my part. It's pretty even, but if you take a look at the bottoms in the southeast corner, those guys really don't move around all that much there. Meanwhile, our T-30 that's sitting there in the middle, he's on his own. There we go, get a shot right into that nice angled point on the IS-3. Biggest mistake with IS-3s, or pretty much IS tanks in general that have that point, don't angle the armor at your enemy. Don't angle it, because you'll prevent that point. You'll show a flat surface, and that's why those shots are just going right through. Because his tank is angled enough to where that point is, the right side of that point is just flat armor for my round to go through. Hit the dead tank husk right there. Bounce a shot off of the T-30. At this point, our guys are like, okay, maybe we can take on these few guys over here. So, plus, I think they noticed down in the southeast corner there, they're kind of being overrun a little bit. So we gotta start pushing on this. Foch finishes off the IS-3. T-34 is really working down that Foch's health. VK is trying to get a shot in on him. Can't really get a good shot. I move up here, try to cover the Foch as much as I can. Finish off the T-34 just in time. I think he was just about ready to fire and finish off the Foch. Alright, at this point, all of our guys in the southeast corner are pretty much dead. And we gotta head back to base. Because they have a Comet and a Bulldog going back to base. I decide I'm gonna head back there. And the VK and the Foch, they're heading to south, which is pretty good. Rather have them going down there. Me and the AT-7 will be able to cover this end just fine. Now I'm keeping a track on the mini-map there for that Bulldog, waiting for him to come out so that I can shoot him. Get one good shot there. Now our GW Tiger P actually killed the Comet that was coming in for him, which is pretty nice, because now I can just focus entirely on this Bulldog here. Try to get one more shot into him, and I track him. RNG gods were not on my side at that point. Now all they have left is their French arty and the tank destroyer that's right over there. There goes the French arty running away, just like all French tanks do best. And fire. Get a good shot on the side while I'm driving downhill at full speed. That 9.6 accuracy. I'm telling ya. Heck of a nerf there. Alright, I zoom out to see where this guy's looking. He's not looking, so he's not looking in my direction. So I come around, pop another shot into him, and boom. Oh, I want to see that again. Come charging in. There goes the artillery. They're starting to break apart the house there. He's not looking. Come through, put a shot into him, and that little touch there, he was down to 8 hit points, and that little nudge just finished him off. Ram kills are the best kind of kills, especially when you just come up to them so slowly and just tap them. I love those the best. Oh my gosh. That was a heck of a match. From the way things were looking from the minimap perspective, it really looked like we were going to lose that. And we probably would have lost that if me, the Foch, and the VK-45A didn't start pushing on our end. If we would have just stayed stagnant there and just stay in that deadlock, we probably wouldn't have won this battle. But we started working down the IS-3 there, and that boosted up some confidence, so we started really going into them, and we finished them off, and we were able to clean up the rest of the enemy team pretty nicely. In fact, I don't think a single one of us died that was left. So that was a pretty good match. Alright, there's still one more clip left. So let's go take a look at it.